Studio A, here's John McIntyre.
Hi everybody, welcome to the broadcast. The announcer was lying. I tell you, she's an absolute liar. We are not in Studio A. We are at the Penn Brewery on Pittsburgh's fabled North Side for the incredible Night Talk 5-year anniversary party. All of the movers and shakers in Pittsburgh are here, and if they're not movers and shakers, we're going to pretend that they are. Look, it's Sophie freaking Masloff, ladies and gentlemen. How are you, Sophie?
I just did an interview with the Post-Gazette. They wanted to know why I like you.
Was it a long interview, Sophie?
I said, doesn't everybody?
There you go. You can lie with the best of them.
And they
That's
said,
why you're such a great politician.
They said, what do I like about John? And I said, it's because of the outlandish things he says.
Yeah.
Oh, you come up with some doozies.
Sophie, you look great, by the way.
Thank you.
You know, I've got a hair cutting person here who's dying to give you a makeover. I don't know why. If you want, I'll hook you up with him later.
Oh, I'd love to.
Oh, would you really? Because they'll do it for free. I mean, not that you don't have all the cash in the world, because I'm sure you do.
More or less.
Sophie, good to see you.
Sean, hook me up with the guy.
Scott Baker is here. I'm interviewing Scott Baker's. I'm interrupting Scott Baker's interview with some other entity of some sort.
I think I've entered the Matrix or something.
Channel 4 anchorman, you're interviewing.
Look at this scam. You have a TV station doing a show about your TV show that's on TV.
It's a horrible insider media masturbation thing. It's gross, isn't it?
I think it's like I said, it's in the Matrix, and we swallowed the blue pill. How are you?
You look like an anchorman. You're still perfect. Your suit is perfect. Your hair is perfect.
I came straight from work, and I figured isn't this the Night Talk Hall of Fame induction?
Pretty much.
Wouldn't I be? I've been on like 4 times. Don't I get in?
Yeah, you're a 4-timer.
Okay, so I get in. I will trash Terry Bradshaw. I'm prepared to do whatever it takes.
How come your bosses at Channel 4 let you to come on another TV show like this?
I don't know. I don't tell them. I think that's part of the. How does your boss allow me on?
That's completely a mystery to me, to be quite frank.
Happy birthday, by the way. If you didn't know, you're.
I turned 44 years old last Wednesday.
That's at least the
Isn't that horrible?
Right.
How old are you? I have lots of gray hair. How old are you?
I'm getting the gray hair with the 3 kids, but what do you think? I'm like 37.
Now, do you actually watch the Night Talk program ever?
No, I watch the Night Talk program.
You're just a media whore publicity seeker, and you come on now and then, like the rest of them.
John, is it John?
Yes.
And I mean this with all sincerity.
Ladies and gentlemen, a moment of sincerity coming.
Nobody does what you do quite like you do that thing that it is.
It's a nutty kooky kind of thing.
Yeah, no. It's the commentaries. It's the taking the commentaries, playing them back at half speed so that you can understand them, right? And I'm suspecting you also backmask them, right?
Is that the laugh?
I'm suspecting you also backmask them. You know, like if we played your commentaries backwards.
Ah, exactly. It says Paul is dead.
Exactly.
Yeah. Old's dead.
What year is this now?
It's 2001, isn't it?
No, what?
He calls himself a well-informed anchorman, for crying out loud. It's the 5th anniversary, which you may not know is the Wood anniversary, I'm told.
And how did you get permission to get it out of this? I didn't bring anything. Sorry.
We talked them into. We talked them into paying us to do this here. I don't know how it works. Some sort of advertising scam. That's how we.
You got a good crowd. Yeah. I think they could.
The pierogies are here. See the pierogies?
Well, it's scary. You got dancing pierogies and what was it? Wait a minute. You're offering Sophie free makeovers. Is there something?
You're already perfect. You're already perfect hair and Mr. Suit and Tie guy.
All right, you, Mr. Suit and Tie. Congratulations.
I got to take a break, sir. Thank you.
All right.
You're a wonderful human being. Ladies and gentlemen, when we come back, still more incredible interviews with more of Pittsburgh's biggest movers and shakers and a clip take looking back on the 5 years, the legendary years of Night Talk. Stay with us, back in a moment, live from the Penn Brewery. Live at the Penn Brewery, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Night Talk 5-year anniversary party. We want you to meet more of Pittsburgh's biggest movers and shakers, Pittsburgh's biggest pierogies. There's the legendary TC, the beer vendor, being nice to children live on television. Oh, and it's a historic Pittsburgh moment. Look, they're his kids, especially this one. It's rather obvious, isn't it? Hey, what are you pointing at? Watch out there. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, let's take a quick look at some of the magical moments of the past 5 years, starting with a little trip to the neighborhood that I took with a producer we used to have named Jonesy. Take a look. Charlie, all right, let's go. We're on Anywhere USA Street. We're on Main Street, USA, ladies and gentlemen, as we try to find out, just how popular the Night Talk program is.
Are you sick of those helicopter promos?
A little bit.
You're not going to watch the show, are you?
No. All right.
I don't have kids.
Yeah, who does?
Yeah, you want to try my wife? Maybe she has.
I'd like to try your wife, yeah.
Okay. Hey, Elaine?
Yes, I do know it exists, but I really don't. With the kids, I don't have much time to watch it.
If I babysit the kids and get them out of your hair, will you watch the Night Talk program?
Certainly, certainly.
If I hook up cable illegally, will you watch it?
Sure.
Wow. Did you ever watch Night Talk? No. Yeah, this is the host of the show. Hang on, here he comes. Yeah, so how liberal are you? Oh, I'm very right in the center. No liberal, no conservative. We are dead center.
This is Jim Ecker. I've defended lots of questionable characters over the years, but under no circumstances would I ever defend one John McIntyre, because you got to draw the line somewhere.
He's only a year.
Come on.
And these guys can actually live to be 60 to 80 years old.
And how about the He's broken my Night Talk cup.
Good evening, I'm Tom Brokaw. Tonight on NBC Niola News, topless turmoil.
Do you think he's gay, too?
I mean, I go through a lot of trouble to do this.
Notice your host is moving far, far away at this point in the broadcast.
What do you think you're doing, wise ass? What do you think this is? Okay, there's no call for that. There is no excuse for that. And I don't want to. I stick my hands out the window and don't. Please forgive me. I beg. I'm sorry. I committed this great error. No.
Hey Johnny. Hey Johnny Gummit. Johnny Gummit.
Without his lifelong friend Puff, could not be so brave.
Larry Dunn, ladies and gentlemen, could be the next county executive, could just be some idiot drooling in the street, who knows?
I asked him whether he and I should volunteer to go to Mars if we get the mission. It'd make a lot of people happy, at least if I went, I think.
I'm also announcing the first official intern in space program. I plan to supervise that myself.
Come and listen to a story about a man named Ted. Married Hannah Jane, now wishes he was dead. And when Jane goes shooting off her mouth, now old Ted's got to move out of the South.
I hope you have a lot of fun with your Willie. I sure have fun with mine.
You've got a lot of nerve to say you are my friend. When I was down, you just stood there grinning.
Monica Lewinsky, 1995.
I'll do Teddy, you do Bill. Go ahead.
Hey, Teddy, do you think maybe I go out and pick up some women?
I know we can. I got Air Force One all revved up and gassed up. Let's go, Billy.
Hey, no, I call mine Air Force One. You can't have that one.
For Larry Dunn, you decide.
Now, Larry, of course, looks like a gopher on Quaaludes there.
You decide.
Larry Dunn. He's a narcoleptic little bastard. Let's kill him.
That's why he couldn't do the show. He's on live on Geraldo.
Do we really want as our first county executive?
All right, y'all ready for this? Come on. Well, my name's Jim Rowdy, and I'll take a stand. I ain't never going to steal a pituitary gland.
My vocabulary is nothing short of ferocious. Yo-yo, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
All I'd have to say is, as Harrison Ford is, somebody stole my wife, and I'm going to find out who they are. That stinks. He said, Richard, are you still doing me in the act? I said, yes, of course, John. Really? He said, people remember me? I said, of course they do. I can't believe that.
Not too bad. Come on, you must be sick of all these, one after another.
Yes, I am.
And I did polling with their polling firm for the Clinton-Gore race in '92, and their firm was consistently 6 to 7 points behind all the public polls. So that 15-point lead is pretty much regular.
Do not issue cheap threats. Do not make demands based on absurd, faulty logic. Do not make the person who hired you look amateurish, even if you yourself happen to be an amateur.
Now, by the way, Jimmy Crenn told me to say hello.
Ah, Jimmy, how's he doing? He's still the big hot thing there, right?
He's the big kahuna. He had a partner named Paulson, and Paulson left, so now he's like the big kahuna.
Paulson's sort of Sancho Panza to his Don
Exactly. He was more the dry, acerbic, allegedly more cerebral guy.
Allegedly. Johnny Mac. All right. Shooting the subtle zingers in back there.
Thank you very much. Do you regret in retrospect that you didn't, that the title of the show wasn't Who Wants to Marry a Multimillionaire and Have Sex with Him? So it would be like built right in there, and there would be no questions later?
That would certainly be one of the things I'd build into the contract next time.
Well, tonight, Arlen Specter is sitting in for John McIntyre to disclose that John's secret ambition has always been to be United States Senator.
Actually, Senator, my secret ambition has always been to be Tom Brokaw, not a United States Senator. As you can see, he's looking particularly vacuous tonight. He doesn't have any, looks like he doesn't have a clue whatsoever. As you might imagine, without a brain in his head, it has been very difficult to be the President of the United States.
Hey, there's about 160 angry passengers here, and they're kind of, I don't know, wondering if they're going to be reimbursed for their expenses. That's impossible for you to make a phone call to somebody?
The fancy schmancy suite you got here.
Well, we're very proud of it, John. Thank you very much.
And look at all these big shots on the wall. There's a thing to Rick Santorum, to Bill. Thank you so much for sucking up to me at every opportunity. You're the best little suck-up bureaucratic government ever produced.
Here's to many more good years behind the desk. See you soon.
Gee. Hi, everyone. Bieber here. You know, I think Rick Santorum's a big weenie. But I don't think he has one. Can you say that on TV? I guess so. It's only cable.
Yes, the party of family values who brought us the coke-snorting, drunk-driving, father-fighting, spoiled rich kid whose wealthy and powerful friends stole an election for him now bring us the drunken 19-year-old Texas twins. They drink alike, they think alike, they barf right in the sink alike. What a crazy pair. Because when it comes to those bushy, old-fashioned family values, this family values an old-fashioned. And if you don't...
An old-fashioned stuff coming together there. Values, drinking, good. Over there. Doing it.
I think there's like 1,000 freaking businesses in the city. That's not enough for you, ma'am? You and your snotty little kid? Most political candidates put on their fancy schmancy suit. I'm a regular idiot like you. I sit home, in my underwear, I scratch myself. Sure, you may know as I do that the freaking Republicans stole the election, but I shouldn't even say that. That doesn't even count anymore. That doesn't even matter anymore. I don't know if you heard today, the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette reported that he actually won Al Gore, that is, by 500,000 votes. Not 300,000 votes, but 500,000 votes. And sure, we don't care that Billy Rehnquist was once an election thug, as outlined in a column in the Post-Gazette, and now he's an election thug for the highest court in the land. That just doesn't matter anymore. Will you people shut up? This is the Night Talk Healing Party, and we'll be back in a moment. No, we're actually live back now at the Night Talk 5th Anniversary Party. Mayor Tom Murphy is here. Let's get a quick interview with him, shall we? Mayor Murphy, sorry to interrupt, but you're a TV
Hi, John.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I have had 5 of these parties. This is the first one you've been to. I'm so happy you could make it. I'm serious.
You didn't invite me to the other 4.
Yeah, I did. Your incompetent staff didn't tell you about the other 4. That's
but John, I'm looking around the room. What power here?
Huh?
You could get all the people in this room. You could get them to agree on something that would be happening tomorrow.
If somebody dropped a bomb in this room now, you wouldn't be able to run the city. Actually, or maybe then you really could run the city.
Or the county or the state. I'm impressed, John.
We got, Congresswoman Melissa Hart's coming?
She's here.
Is she here already?
Right there.
How about that?
Congressman Mike Doyle's here.
I know that. I'm going to put
County Council President
Jumpin' Johnny.
Sheriff. I mean,
see, if you would have come here a long time ago, if you'd known what an impressive guest.
Really? And the pierogi people?
Huh?
That's probably the most important thing, the pierogi people.
Are you drunk already, Mayor?
On my Diet Coke? No, I'm not drunk.
I know, you're kind of a
How you
been? And you got your press secretary with the funky haircut. Would you get him a new haircut? I have an excellent barber here. I can fix that.
PFT?
I understand. Al Fondy's got a much better haircut than your press guy.
So it's pretty impressive crowd.
All right.
And all these people show up after you beat them up and embarrass them on TV, as you do to me regularly.
I don't do that to you. But
I talk more than you do, so I don't let you get a word in.
Well, you're pretty smart. That's how you keep getting elected. Listen, congratulations again on your razor-thin margin of victory.
Invite me back. We can talk about the future now.
All right, let's do that.
Yeah, why don't we do that in September?
Absolutely.
Talk about where we want to go as a city, okay?
Or some crap like that.
Okay, great.
All right, Mayor, thank you for coming.
Congratulations.
Good to see you. Mayor Tom Murphy, ladies and gentlemen, actually appearing almost human-like. Back in a moment, live from the Penn Brewery. Night Talk 5th Anniversary Party continue. It's the Wood Anniversary, you know. live from the Penn Brewery. It's the Night Talk 5th anniversary party. The freaking Pirate Parrot is here. I saw you was just molesting my producer, Amy Marshall, there a minute ago. Oh, yeah, you were. I saw you. I saw you making out with Amy. There's really something disgusting about that. Fortunately, it's cable, and so we're all set with that. Nice job, though. Happy to have the Pirate Parrot here. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to get to some of the big shots who are here. How about Congressman Mike Doyle? We'll get back to some of these other big shots, including you, in just a moment. Congressman Mike Doyle.
No, Congressman Doyle's right
Congressman
there.
Mike Doyle. He's an old friend of the show. And
Oh, yeah.
We're good friends. We go way back.
Long-time friend of John McIntyre. Back to 9th or 10th grade, right?
Oh, remember those were the heroin days.
Yeah, right,
We used to get just screwed up beyond belief.
I tried to get you straightened out too, John, but
and you did, and that's how come I'm this big thing today.
You got this big show now.
So listen, they're ripping up your district. They're
I know.
What the hell's going on?
Terrible.
And now I hear all these city people might take a shot at you and run against you.
Yeah, you know, it's America.
Why can't these people just get out of the way, shut up? You're the freaking congressman. Show them who's boss.
You know what? You're a very intelligent person, and more people should listen to what you say.
I understand that.
Yeah, I agree with you, John.
Is there anything you can do that, like dirty political tricks to sort of take them out of the running?
I brought Luch with me. This is Luch.
Oh, and you don't like people, that's when Luch steps in?
He's looking for Bill Green right now. Is he here anywhere? I want him to polish up Mike's resume. Yeah, I had a resume to give Bill Green. I polished it up. Yeah.
But GOP political consultant Bill Green, he's too easy to take, though.
I know. That's
He's a little shrimp of a guy. He's, you know.
Angry young man.
Cranky. You got to feel sorry for him. Well, listen, congratulations. Will you come on the show regular like and talk to us about the race?
I'd love to be on your show. And I'm going to see you next week.
Then you're on already.
That's right.
Hallelujah.
All right.
All right, thank you very much. Nice to meet you, sir. Thanks for coming. Thank you. I knew that was really Mike Doyle. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Rodell is here, National Enquirer, freelance guy, and his lovely wife, Valerie Rodell.
Got you a gag gift?
A gag gift. Ladies and gentlemen, this should be funny, or not.
Gag yourself or gag any of your guests.
Oh, right. I have an intern I'm thinking of.
Gab.
Yes.
So you can use that, and we had everybody sign it.
Now I've got the gift of gag.
The gift of gag.
That is huge. Look at that.
Gag it right in the mouth.
Should I frame it or something?
That's up to you. You can. I would say you gag some of those right-wing Republicans that you have in your
Excellent idea, and there's a couple of them here tonight we hope to get.
Don't let them talk. Just ask them questions and listen to them mumble.
Are you writing any new weird, alien heads?
I'm doing prank calls for Maxim right now. Prank calls. Yeah.
All right. And your wife just stands there and looks at you adoringly?
Oh, yes. That's a good one. Thank you and congratulations. It's a pleasure being here.
I appreciate it, sir. Please don't leave. Because then the room will look empty and it'll just be horrible. I'm going to come back and get these people later. Hi, how are you? It's so lovely to see everyone. I'm looking for that Congresswoman Melissa Hart. Have you seen her, Dr. Friday? There she is. Okay, does she not look like she's like getting ready to churn butter?
I don't.
You know what I mean?
She
with
looks
the dress?
Republican to me.
She looks rather Amish tonight, wouldn't you say?
I would trust her.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. Melissa, Congresswoman Melissa Hart is here.
Hi.
You know, I walked up to Mike Doyle and it was the wrong Mike Doyle. I don't know. You're the only one I know for sure who's in
More
Congress.
than one Mike Doyle.
Well, no, I thought it was Aide was him. I've never seen him. He never wanted to be on TV before. Now that they're ripping up his district and he might lose, suddenly he wants to be on. You know how that goes.
See, I think that this whole situation makes it easier for Mike Doyle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because if Mike Doyle and Bill Clinton ended up in the same district, Bill's the one that more people knew.
So Bill resigned. But aren't people going to run against him like Danny Honorado and?
Time out. Bill did not resign. Bill's a congressman, and he'll be a congressman.
He chose not to run.
Till the end of 2002, yeah, and he decided not to run for re-election, which I think is a classy thing to do so far in advance. You know what I mean?
Where did you get this dress? It's a lovely dress.
Thank you. I don't remember.
Does it look? It does, but it does look rather like you should be churning butter or something. You know, with like a big broom handle and stuff. No? Is it me?
No.
I don't know.
It fits the ponytail.
I like the ponytail a lot.
Thanks. I like your hair short, by the way.
Is it better?
I said really nice things about you for Rick Seaback.
That's really sweet.
What's he going to do with that?
I don't know. They're doing a Pittsburgh A to Z, and it might be N is for NightTalk.
Okay.
You can talk them into H is for heart. All you got to do is get a letter. They haven't figured out what to do with it yet.
It might be H.
But speaking of how lovely and talented you are, there's a guy over here named Gino, and he cuts my hair at a Zazu salon.
Yeah,
he's trying to make over everybody. He wants to make over Sophie, and he wants to make over you. If you have any interest, I can hook you up with him later. It's not that you need a makeover.
I was going to say, since we are all equally in need.
No, I don't mean that. I just mean he likes big-time celebrities and congressional stars like
yourself. He also make time for me. That was nice of him. That's a nice offer. A guy named Gino should probably do a great job, too.
Yeah, plus, a guy named Gino, you don't want to turn down an offer that maybe you should accept.
Watch out, I'm Italian, remember?
Are you? I keep forgetting that.
Half.
But you look like Irish. Is that the other half?
My hands.
Yeah, all right, that's good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I guess we're out of time for this segment. Isn't that disappointing?
Yes.
You want to tell people we'll be back in a moment for more of the Night Talk 5th anniversary party?
Should I look at the camera?
Yeah.
We'll be back in a moment for more of the Night Talk 5th anniversary. Thank you.
That was great. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back live at the Night Talk 5th anniversary party. Somebody just walked up to me and gave me a Cohiba cigar. And apparently that's a very expensive cigar and a very nice cigar. And I don't know who it was. Jimmy Crenn is here, ladies and gentlemen. Star of Jim and Randy and the DVE Morning Show.
Johnny Mac.
I guess I can hit your partner later. He's around here somewhere.
Randall's at the bar. He's getting ready. We're getting ready for tomorrow's show. But hey, the Cohiba, that's big time. You deserve gifts. This is a 5th year anniversary. 5 years. In the past, I've given you the Mad Dog 2020, right?
Mad Dog 2020, the first year.
Out of the wine cellar.
Right.
I want something special today. I didn't know what to get you. You know, this is so big.
The hell is he pulling out here, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah, I did it. I didn't know if I could do this, but I cut the coupon out of today's Post-Gazette, and I want to give this to you. This is mine. This is $3 off with this ad to the Philly Corral Exotic Dance Club in Smithton, PA.
Oh, no kidding.
I want you to have this in honor of your...
Is that the best exotic dance club in the region?
It's the best in Smithton, PA.
Why is it better than the rest? Why is it superior?
Well, it's $3 off. That's why.
I know. So what do you think, man?
We're going to go together, right?
Do you have the... Were you in the bar? I remember we were at the Park House a few times over the years.
Oh, yes.
But there was one night that Mike Lang was there, and I can't remember if you were there. And he said, and I can't do a Mike Lang, but he said, "Kid, if you can make it 5 years here, you're in. You're in forever." Exactly.
That's right.
You remember him
I was
saying that.
there, and that is true. You're in forever.
So is that it? Am I allowed to leave if I ever want to? I don't want to.
We're never letting you leave. We're never letting you leave. This show is just wonderful. Sincerely, it's the best. Everybody loves this show.
Did you bring your lovely wife, Hetty?
Hetty's at home watching right now.
Is she really?
I got to say hi to Hetty. Yeah.
Ralph the cat?
Ralph is watching. He has catnip, special anniversary catnip. He's watching right now going, "Hey, John, happy anniversary, man. I'm going to watch a rerun of Bewitched in your honor right after the show, man." Okay?
Hey, did we invite Paulson, his ex-partner? He didn't come, though, did he?
Oh, he's missing a great party.
What's wrong with him?
I don't know.
He misses out on everything.
You know what? And I got to get up early because I figure we could just stay here at the Penn Brewery and you could just drive me to work.
If you want to.
Why not?
That's what you used to do in the old days, in your old, more wild days.
Well, let's bring back the old days for you, for the anniversary.
Hey, why don't you lead me to some of your other fine cohorts?
All right, follow me.
We're going to follow Jimmy Crenn now, ladies and gentlemen, because all the cool people would be where he is. I still don't know who that was who gave me the Cohiba cigar. I'm making it unnecessarily difficult for my...
bodyguard, John, because it's getting big. Ever since your show, ever since you've been having me as a regular on your show, it's getting big for me now. Yeah. So I got a bodyguard that comes with me every.
Mean Bill Green.
Bill Green is my bodyguard. He makes sure that everything's okay, everything's copacetic.
That's right.
And
this man's way.
Yeah, he's making sure.
Are you drunk already?
No, I'm not.
The mayor was drunk, I'm sure.
That's the prerequisite of my bodyguard.
Gene Collier and Randy Bauman are here, ladies and gentlemen, also stars of the Post-Gazette and the DVE, respectively, or both, depending on, you know what I mean. What's going on, Gene?
Well said. Nothing going on. How about you?
Absolutely nothing. I was making out with the pierogi about 5 minutes ago.
Really? Saul?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know? He's the hot one, isn't he?
Saul was our representative in the All-Star game.
I did not realize that.
Indeed, he was.
Well, hey, happy anniversary. I just meant to say. Happy 5th.
Congratulations.
You're looking awfully groovy with the necklace here.
Well, you know,
a whole new groovy thing.
Well, I wanted to come and network. I see all the people you got here. I'm not a hippie.
And you guys look rather hip. Are you guys more like suburban, sort of straight?
Thanks.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, there isn't.
I just thought maybe that you chose to identify yourself as that and project that image tonight.
I forgot my name tag. Last year I was...
Jumbo Joe DeFazio?
No. Last year I was...
San Martino?
No, I was Ricky Martin.
Oh, yeah.
And the year before I was Antonio Banderas.
Yeah.
And the name tags were out when I got here. I was going to be Sauerkraut Saul, but his was taken also.
The name tags are only because I might space it.
I didn't even know where they were. I saw, everyone was wearing them, and Gene and I couldn't find them when we walked in, so we blew it off.
I just really did something stupid and embarrassing a minute ago. know, I went up to the guy I thought was Congressman. Yeah, hard to believe, huh? I went up to a guy I thought was Congressman Mike Doyle.
Yeah.
It wasn't Congressman Mike Doyle.
And it was Gene Ori. Yeah. That was the problem.
Well, a lot of people make that mistake. I wouldn't feel so stupid.
I was kind of hoping you were going to pass out the Joe DeFazio glasses for everybody to wear.
Johnny,
or Johnny, I'm sorry, I'm saying Joe. Yeah, those are fantastic. I thought that'd be a nice party favor to have here.
Excellent. The mayor is still here. The mayor is pretending to be human.
Up at the bar.
He is bellying up to the bar. There you go. Ground control to Mayor Tom. He has no idea who these people are. He's never seen them before in his life. Nobody knows Green, but they hate each other. It's a whole thing. So good talking to you guys. I guess I'll talk to you later. Chris Fletcher is here from WQED pardon me?
Friend can't talk.
All right, whatever. He's here from Pittsburgh Magazine, the editor-in-chief of Pittsburgh Magazine.
And publisher.
And publisher.
A good guy.
When am I going to make the cover of that magazine?
You know,
Never.
I'm upset with you. You sent a car for Sophie. I had to drive myself. What's up with that?
Sophie can't drive. Sophie is a citywide treasure, and you're just some print ink-stained wretched hack.
I think I'm a regional treasure. I think I grow beyond the city.
Sorry, speak of the devil.
I want your car. I want your car.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got to take a break. When we come back, more scintillating interviews with incredible human beings at the Night Talk 5th anniversary party live from the Penn Brewery. Isn't that exciting?
I can't contain myself.
Oh, whatever. Get a haircut.
All right.
Gentlemen, we're back live here at the Night Talk 5-year anniversary party. NAACP President Tim Stevens is here.
I didn't see any black people, so I had to come down here and integrate.
Is that why you were watching?
Exactly. I had to leave home, left my pregnant wife to come down here and integrate this place.
I promise you, I invited tons of black people, and they used to like me. I don't know what happened. I don't know what I've done.
Figure out what the problem is.
I'm like Clinton. I like the black people.
I don't know.
Look, here's some more right here. These are. You guys are actually. Well, I don't know how much I can. And you're an African American, are you not?
Yes, sir. Very much.
Thanks for coming.
My pleasure.
Are you gonna You look mad. You look mad.
Oh,
you all right? Okay, good. I don't know, because you're large, and I don't want to make you angry. That's all I'm saying. And
tell you they're expecting their first.
Yeah, you're expecting a baby, aren't you? Any minute now.
Yes.
And you left your pregnant wife?
Matter of fact, I left my pregnant wife to come down and integrate the show. Mayor here sent us one of our very first gifts for our wedding.
Oh, no kidding.
Many months ago. Yeah, it was very great.
Well, I was worried about him for a long time. I wanted to see him married.
That's right.
Oh, because he was kind of footloose and fancy-free and dogging around the town?
I didn't like that.
I've met he's brought his lovely wife to the parties before. She is indeed a treasure.
Absolutely. Congratulations on your 5th anniversary. You always do a great job.
Hey, man, thanks a lot for coming. Seriously.
Keep it up.
I'm going to give you a list of the African Americans I invited.
All right, want to see what happens.
There's any controversy. I don't know why they didn't come. Thanks, Tim. Good talking to you. Ladies and gentlemen, we're zipping around for people. We haven't talked to John Delano. Here's John Delano, political analyst extraordinaire. John Delano.
Shall I try my McIntyre imitation?
Oh, no, don't bother.
My wife let me out tonight.
How about that?
This has been a problem.
How come you're such a wuss bag and she wears the pants in the family?
I've got young kids.
Oh,
and your program is on awfully at a time that just interferes with those bedtime stories.
You let your young kids watch this crap?
Never.
Good.
In fact, I don't know who does. I mean, who watches this show?
I don't know. Everybody who watches is in the room tonight. So.
That's exactly my point, is that that's why you have so many guests, so that you have future viewers.
Absolutely.
And party attenders.
So I saw Mike Doyle over here. He's looking for free TV time now that he might lose to some hotshot young Democrat.
This is the first time I've seen Mike Doyle at one of your events. It must mean he has an election coming up.
I don't even think we invited him.
Well, that might be. He's got a tough fight ahead.
Yeah. So are you predicting he'll prevail? Or are you not predicting anything yet too early?
Well, he's the odds-on favorite, John, at this point. But the truth is that when you have the city of Pittsburgh all together in a district, you got to believe there's a city politician out there. Hey, there are a ton of them in this room.
That's right.
One of them is going to take on Mike Doyle because, frankly, this kind of an opening to become a member of Congress at $146,000 a year, that doesn't come along too often.
Hey, there's your arch rival, Bill Green. You think you could beat him up in like a mud wrestling contest?
I like Bill. Bill is wearing green today. How fancy that? That green jacket of his? What do you know?
He looks very serious, doesn't he?
He's way too serious.
Yeah.
You have a hard time. The first time I was on your show, you talked to me about Pamela Anderson's breasts.
I remember that.
You do.
They were being reduced, weren't they?
No, I don't think so.
You sure it wasn't Kathy Lee Gifford's breast?
Maybe it was Kathy Lee. I forget, you see one breast. No, that doesn't work, does it? But you don't talk like that to Bill Green. You're always very serious with him.
That's because he has a keen intellect. It's because he's a crazy little weird guy, and I don't want him to slit my throat one night in my sleep.
Oh, you got to worry about that.
You know what I'm saying? John Delano, thank you very much.
Pleasure, John.
I must move on. Here is Jumpin' Johnny DeFazio, president of the city council, and his brother, sheriff, county council, and his brother, Pete DeFazio, the sheriff, and Bobby Del Greco, noted criminal defense attorney.
Close to the sheriff. Always close to the sheriff.
Jimmy Ecker is busy out there somewhere tonight keeping criminals on the streets. He couldn't be here. Are you representing the criminal defense attorneys?
I'm just here with the sheriff tonight. Just glad to be with the sheriff and Johnny. That's it.
Bill Green's representing them. Bill Green's representing them.
Who's Bill Green?
That's Jimmy.
Johnny, Randy Bauman there said I should be handing out Jumpin' Johnny magic glasses as a party favor.
That's next time. That's the next time. He's going to handle that.
All right, good. And Sheriff, are you any questionable characters in here tonight? You just might put them in cuffs and take them away?
No, everybody seems like they're above board here. They're all pretty nice. Nice affair you have here tonight.
And Bill Green, when I have an affair, it's a nice one. I can tell you that, Sheriff. And Bill Green, I was just talking to your arch rival political analyst, John Delano, and he claims I treat you with more respect than him.
Well, that says a lot, doesn't it?
I don't know what the hell it says. I'm sorry, what?
I would disagree with both of you and him.
You would disagree with anybody just to be disagreeable.
Johnny, take him out.
Such a cranky butt. Here's Al Fondy, ladies and gentlemen, president of the Pittsburgh Federation of Teachers.
Being careful not to eat anything.
Is that just like a fart sound? You know,
no,
see that?
BFT. Geez,
that's what I say, BFT. Hi there. You're TC, the beer vendor's son, aren't you? Is he letting you drink alcohol?
Yeah.
That's not good.
No.
Anyway,
we'll get him if you do.
Yeah, he's kidding. We're kidding. So, Al, during the NightTalk healing party, I remember we had many pictures of you on television.
Yeah, you certainly did. You
were sort of angry about that, as I recall.
Well, you felt so bad about it, you called me up at home.
I did, and I apologize because I thought it was kind of mean.
Your mean nothing. They don't mean anything. This time I'd be careful not to eat anything here.
All right.
Of course, you don't have anything to eat anyway here.
Yeah, we do. Don't we have food back there? Don't we, Amy?
Very little.
Maybe for you, very little. All right, thanks, Al. Mike Crossy, County Council. Welcome.
Happy anniversary to you.
Are you going to run for anything else or something? I can't keep track about who's running in.
Well, yeah, I'm one of the candidates who's talking about running for lieutenant governor.
That's right. And are you going to do that?
I am definitely going to do that. I've been in 18 counties in the last 2 weeks, and we're running around the state having a great time. It's a beautiful state.
Is lieutenant governor like vice president, like a warm pitcher of spit?
Nah, it's like vice president.
It's like some spit that's been in the refrigerator for a while with a little.
It probably depends on how you use it.
All right. I'm not sure what that means, but I think we better finish this conversation. I'll get to in a moment. Look at this man. Rob Rogers, Post-Gazette cartoonist, has brought an actual little cartoon.
That's right.
Can anybody actually see the little cartoon?
George W. Bush saying, "I hate NightTalk."
That is beautiful.
Well, thank you, John.
Can I frame that? Take it home and frame it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sure. You can have this, but it'll cost you. You know, I sell my originals for a hefty fee.
Seriously?
If you want this, you can.
Look at all you artsy types. You're so temperamental and cash-driven.
Well, yeah. Well, you're one of those artsy types, so you're temperamental too.
So, well, that's the word. So, how the hell are you?
I'm great.
Your cartoons constantly appear in national publications, Newsweek.
Well, I try.
New York Times.
You know, I try. I just had one in the Times recently, which is, I do the best I can, and in the case of having a president like George W. Bush, sometimes I don't have to work that hard.
They just write themselves.
They write themselves, yeah. So it's great.
Thanks for coming, sir. Look behind you. We have Michelle Dressbold, handwriting analyst columnist.
Right. Hi. How are you?
Just keep your hands off the microphone, Missy. I'm running this show.
I like to hold on to things.
I understand that. That's why we keep bringing you back. So you're looking groovy as always.
Thank you.
I like the color. It's a good color.
I like this color. It's bright. It's bright and happy.
Can you tell anything, by the way, any of these people have written their name tags, whether they're freaky axe murderers?
Most of them are. Not all, but I'd say a high percentage.
Have you been molested by the pierogies yet?
Not yet. I'm waiting. I'm hopefully waiting.
That's the spirit. Hang in there, Michelle.
Okay.
We'll be on the free-for-all this Friday.
Friday night.
We look forward to it.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to take a break right now and then look for more incredible interviewees as the NightTalk 5th anniversary party continues live from the Penn Brewery in a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, we're live from the Penn Brewery. By the way, before I forget, and I will if I don't do this, we'd like to thank the Penn Brewery profusely for providing food, drink, and lovely atmosphere. We'd also like to thank the Pittsburgh Pirates, who brought the pierogies and some sort of little crap that we're giving away or something. The Pirates are wonderful. So is the Penn Brewery. Now, NAACP President Tim Stevens was here a moment ago talking about how aren't enough African Americans here. I invited a bunch of them. Tony Norman, the African American columnist from the Post-Gazette, could not be here tonight. He sent a stand-in. And his stand-in is even white. Why did Tony choose to send a stand-in that was not also of the African-American persuasion?
Not a clue.
What would you like to say? If Tony were here, what would he say? Would you have a statement on behalf of Tony?
Not really. Having a great time, and I'm sure Tony, wherever he is having a great time.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. That is like the lamest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. That Tony Norman sent that guy to say that. I don't get it. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Cyril Wecht is here, along with Sylvia Wilson. Welcome.
Sylvia and Al, how are you doing?
Oh, we've already run into Al. Sylvia, how are you?
I'm fine, John. How are you?
Just dandy. Cyril, have you lost weight or something?
Well, I just came back from a Mediterranean cruise. I worked very hard. When you walk the streets of Rome and Athens in 95-degree weather, that's hard work, and you lose weight, John.
It's a good thing you didn't win that stupid county executive job, because you wouldn't have time to go on all these trips and have fun. That would have been the worst thing that ever happened to you.
It would have really cramped my style, right?
Everybody told me I'm not allowed to ask you where Chandra Levy is, but I just figured you would know.
Well,
but they said that would be in poor taste if I asked you.
Well, I think that realistic appraisal of the situation is not good.
What are you drinking?
Well, you don't recognize pure gin, John, when you say
Hey now.
Smell it. It's soda.
Doggy. Yeah,
soda.
right.
And that's not one of my faults. John, you're really gone big time now.
I can't believe the mayor showed up.
Why? Have you not had him
not
before?
Not at a party, no. He's never been
really?
invited for, yeah. Well, he doesn't really like people.
You were so kind to him in the election, I guess he wanted to.
I can't remember if I was or not. Do you know, I walked up to the wrong guy who I thought was Congressman Mike Doyle. I went up to his aide and said to him, isn't that embarrassing?
Well, there's a big difference in size.
Yes, I understand. Yeah, I know. Really screwed up.
You've not met the congressman
I don't believe I have met that congressman.
He's a nice guy. His aide is a very intelligent and nice person, too. That'll be quite a battle next year.
Sylvia, Tim Stevens was giving me crap saying that this party is not integrated enough.
Oh, I hadn't noticed. I've been too busy talking to people.
All right. Well, you're diplomatic. You're not a rabble rouser like that Stevens fella. He's on edge because he's about to have a baby.
I'm waiting for the next invitation. I got to catch up and pass Jimmy Ecker, for God's sake.
What are you doing? Do everybody Wednesday, Andy?
You don't have to.
Everybody Wednesday, do you know?
Don't book it tonight.
No? All right.
Well, no, give me
Wednesday? You want it Wednesday?
I really...
Yeah, you put up or shut up, and the guy won't come in.
TV people in from L.A., but we'll try to fit it in.
Oh, whatever. Mr. Big Time. Thanks, Cyril. Thanks for coming. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a man who cuts my hair, and there's a partner that he has. It's Gino and Emilio of Azazu Salon. This is the lovely Melissa, also from that organization. This is the aforementioned Mr. Stevens, who is complaining because it's not integrated enough. Gino, how the hell are you?
Terrific, John.
I try, and Emilio and Gino and Melissa, I tried to sell both Sophie Masloff and Melissa Hart on a makeover from you.
Terrific. What happened?
I think Sophie may be interested.
Oh, great. She looks great, but I'll tell you what, we'd love to meet Sophie this evening. She looks phenomenal. Melissa Hart looks great as well.
Melissa Hart looks like she's ready to churn butter. Did you see that outfit? Come on.
Well, we can't wait to go over and meet her right now. We're just about to go over.
All right, would you? And tell him I sent you, because she needs some help.
You got it.
I like the girl. We're a Republican. She's all right. If you can get her to look like this.
This is why we brought Melissa, because we wanted to give her the same.
Just as an advertisement, right?
Thank you. I knew there was a reason I was coming tonight.
Well, listen, and Emilio.
What do you say, bro?
What do you say, man?
I say Starbucks, bro.
Yeah, you look kind of like it's the Miami Vice drug dealer look going on tonight. You know what I mean?
Do you like this?
Like a Coke dealer from the 80s.
I knew I should have kept my glasses, man. I put them away in the car.
Oh, do you look more cerebral then?
Yeah, I actually keep them right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the real look. It's our time here. It's our time, all right?
I guess I got to get out of here, but thanks, you guys.
All right, thanks.
Where am I? I'm a busy man. Where am I going? Oh, Rick Seaborn. Seaback is here, and also Rich Engler is here. You know, whenever you have incredible, I'm sorry, it's my fault. Whenever you have incredible musicians that come to town, you know, it's a Caesar Engler kind of thing, and then it was an SFX kind of thing. I think now it's a Clear Channel kind of thing, but nonetheless,
very good.
Rich Engler is like one of the big geniuses, big-time muckety-mucks behind the music, as they say.
That's very nice of you.
You're a Night Talk one-timer, so we're so glad you came to the party.
Well,
usually we have to abuse people 3 or 4 times before they'll actually show up.
Well, it was a good night. We didn't have a show tonight, and it worked out just right.
So, are there any? All your life, people must be constantly bugging you for tickets. Is that really annoying?
It is, and my wife says, "Rich, how can you take that?" Because everybody's, you know, I've never asked you for a favor, but I really need one. That's always the favor.
Right.
And
it's like, like nobody else has ever done that.
Honey, it goes with the territory. Right. So we're in the business to sell tickets. So what I do is I have a couple people that work for us, and I just pass it on, and we try to take care of everybody.
Can you get Seaback into Jimmy Buffett here?
I want to go to Paris to Jim Morrison's grave. That's what I'm asking for.
Can you do that?
We can do that. Yes, that's what he's working on.
Nick Seaback is here from QED, the documentarian. He's working on a Pittsburgh A to Z documentary, and is for Night Talk.
Maybe N is for Night Talk.
Oh, you don't know that yet?
Well,
we shot all this freaking tape, and you're not going to use it? You PBS people are so wasteful.
We want there to be some surprises in our show too.
Oh, all right. Well, I only gave away N. There's 25 other letters in the alphabet.
Yeah, but we are. We're talking to everybody about Night Talk.
And Rick, by the way, so this is the 5th year anniversary. Does that mean things are destined to go south from here on, in your opinion? Because you're a veteran Pittsburgh media icon, wouldn't you say, Rich?
Absolutely.
Well, I think it only makes you historic.
Like, what should be my next move? Should I do something dramatic, like have Cyril get into a fight with somebody, or something jazz up the show?
That's sure to get you out the door. No. I think you know, steady and straight ahead with lots of zigzagging in the middle.
Same old crap, in other words.
Yeah.
Well, I saw many clips of your documentary, and I've talked to several people who've seen it on flea markets. A tremendous job.
Well, one weekend we'll get you out to see a flea market. You know, he's never been anywhere in Pittsburgh. He's never been to a concert.
I've been to many concerts.
He only buys retail or wholesale.
Doesn't he get free tickets?
No,
I don't think.
But he should.
He's trying to get on the list.
Even if I did get free tickets, this guy is too big to know that. That's people much lower than him would be handling that. Thank you, gentlemen. Good to see you both.
Good to see you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's about time to take a break, but maybe when we come back, if we have a minute, we'll talk to 1 or 2 other special people. It's the Night Talk 5-year anniversary party. Woohoo and like that. You're next, Missy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the embarrassing part of the program where we have to interview everybody we haven't interviewed yet because we've forgotten we were stupid. Rick Schwartz is here. Hi, Rick. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I have forgotten what it is you do. Jan Ray is here. I'm just kidding. And you're a county councilwoman.
Yes.
How the hell are you?
Just great.
All right, Vince Gaskeb is here. He's a county councilman.
It's county council night.
Which of you is better?
I guess I'd have to say I am, and probably Jan's a close second.
Excellent. Heather Heidelbaugh is here, noted Republican prominent analyst and attorney.
Hi.
And her lovely child.
My daughter,
She's one of these reasons that brings the kids all the time so we don't say mean things to her live.
Pretty much.
She's no dummy. Here's Diana Wentz, her evil arch-rival and Democratic analyst.
The kids don't stop me from saying mean things to her. We're not about your president anyway.
So, you guys having a good time?
Happy anniversary, John. When are you going to CNN?
Any day now. Here's Carmela Antonio, author. How are you, Carmela?
I'm great. Congratulations,
Thank you.
John.
Here's Deborah. Hi, Deborah.
Hi, how are you?
Where are you from again?
I'm from Potsdam, New York.
I knew that. I didn't even hear what you said. Here's Doug Saltzman. He's with Specter's office, Arlen Specter. How are you, Doug?
I'm doing well, John. How are you? Congratulations, by the way. 5 years. You're not talking to me. You're looking for someone else to interview.
Paul Friday. That's who I'm looking for to interview. Dr. Paul Friday, Psychobabble King.
You should see what's down in the bathroom, John. There's a note. John McIntyre is a closed conservative. He votes Republican. It's for down there. I scrubbed it. 3 hours. I'm scrubbing. Somebody's taking your name in vain, John.
Go green by another nature. That's all he is. Go green. And
I've only got 20 seconds. Is there anybody I haven't interviewed yet? I guess that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, we've certainly... Amy Marshall's here, the producer of Night Talk. Amy, you've done an excellent job.
I thank you. So did you. Turned out nice, I think. I just want to say thanks to the Penn Brewery again.
Would you stop sucking up to everybody? Back in tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed the lovely anniversary party. Stop saluting. You're fired. I can't...